Meet Marathon Oil's biggest problem.
I hope the MDEQ will act.
Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan pushes back hard on allowing the refinery to release more pollutants into the air and draws a line in the sand for the MDEQ.
It tops our news at 11, already under fire for Flint's water fiasco. The Michigan Department of Environmental Quality will be making a decision on whether to allow Marathon Oil to release more sulfur dioxide into the air.
Tonight, hundreds turned out furious over the proposal, and that includes the mayor of Detroit.
Let's get right to Mara McDonald. She joins us now. Mara, those folks got some big backup tonight.
They sure did, Carmen. And you know, I am not much of an aficionado of WWE wrestling. That said, I have seen enough to know that what the mayor of the city of Detroit did to Marathon Oil tonight, well, it's a classic pile driver maneuver. Take a look.
We've held true to our commitment to keep our emissions neutral.
Marathon Oil sending in a spokesman to pitch those living around its refinery that further emissions, needed because federal regulations now require less sulfur dioxide and gas, ended up getting completely demolished by Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan.
You guys mind if I talk from the marathon slides for a minute?
Duggan proceeded to land on the company's claims like 3 tons of bricks.
You see these numbers coming down? How they look like great corporate citizens? Those numbers are primarily driven by the federal government.
Marathon is petitioning the MDEQ to grant them a permit to release the pollutants into the air, an agency that has some real credibility issues right now.
We just don't want to be wiped out by, a stroke of a pen.
In light of what's happening in Flint, we got to hold our politicians accountable.
Flint's really hurt the credibility, but I think the hurt is really the fact that they look at the technical nuances of things to try to find a way to put a square peg in a round hole.
And if the MDEQ does approve the permit?
We're going to try to convince MDEQ to do the right thing. If we don't, we'll get a federal judge to get MDEQ to do the right thing.
Back here live, you heard it right out of the mayor's mouth. He's going to go full-on legal challenge if the MDEQ approves this. Realize, of course, that agency has already done a preliminary study of what Marathon is asking for and found that it would not make an appreciable difference in the air quality down here. Carmen, Devin, back to you.
Now, Mara, did they give any indication when we might expect a final word out of MDEQ?
I think that the timeline we're looking at here is really a couple of weeks, Carmen, so stand by.
All right, we certainly will. I'm Mara McDonald reporting for us live.